In this video, I'll go over all these stats and what they mean, as well as tell you which perks and traits are definitely worth getting. Let's start with a simple example of how the game calculates outcomes. Say an event will test your character's strength. Values from 0 to 2 will most likely fail or give a negative outcome, while values from 4 to 6 will most likely be successful. Okay, when someone's morale reaches 0, they have a chance of triggering a despair event, which may cause party members to leave or sap everyone else's morale. Eating a decent meal will increase the morale of anyone who's currently lower than 2, a purple frown. If the average party morale is very low, you might get an event where you have to choose between terminating the run or a very difficult indoor siege. Survive this and everyone gets a +4 boost to morale though. Vitality is your total health. Most characters start with 3 HP, but dogs only get 2. If you have a heart with blue on it, it means that survivor has more HP than the typical max of 3. Dexterity is a hidden stat that determines your movement speed. Pets and some rare characters have great dexterity. Also, drinking coffee grants the coffeeed up buff, and this gives you 3 temporary levels of dexterity for the current mission. Strength affects the survivor's melee attack speed and energy efficiency. This also determines what furniture a character can pick up and how far they can throw it. You'll need max strength to properly use the heaviest weapons and to lift beds and wardrobes. Fitness is your athletic stamina and affects how quickly a survivor will get tired when swinging weapons and tossing furniture. High fitness is needed to effectively swing heavy weapons, otherwise the windup will take forever, leaving you vulnerable. High shooting not only grants better accuracy, but also makes it more likely that bullets will pierce zombies and bounce off walls. High medical skill uses fewer medical supplies and can treat more wounds per day. Also, at max medical, you have a chance to heal wounds through improvisation, using no medical supplies whatsoever. Mechanical skill can help you repair a broken down car, as well as with other random events. Just note that some vehicles, like hybrids, are difficult to repair and need a higher mechanical stat than some of the other vehicles do. Now on to the middle stats section. These stats don't affect your combat, but play a huge role during RNG events. Wits determine how well a character is able to think on the spot. This can potentially save you from negative consequences, turning failure into success. Attitude is how friendly or cooperative the character is, and this affects morale. A good attitude protects you from losing morale, whereas a low attitude makes it harder to increase, and you're more likely to get into arguments with others while driving. If you have a character with 1 or less points in wits and attitude, or if you have a character who is irritating or berserk, they will get the option to yell "cool it" or "say it, don't spray it" during dialogue actions, but this normally ends badly and can even kill off the character. The game keeps a tally of how often you've selected this option during a run, and after 3 attempts, you'll get the option to say "cool it" or "say it, don't spray it" with 3 exclamation points, and this is always beneficial. Since it's risky to pick the cool it option, it's recommended to build up your first 3 uses in the trader camp. First, do all the shopping you want, and then return to a trader who you can yell "cool it" to. Except for the weapon fanatic, the worst anyone will do is kick you out of the trader camp, rather than all the nasty effects found in roadside events. Back to your stats. Composure is the ability to remain cool under pressure in stressful situations, and safeguards against meltdowns. Low loyalty can cause a character to sell the party out to bandits, where high loyalty might cause them to risk their life to help out. With low loyalty, 2 or less, amoral and selfish acts will actually increase your morale, whereas altruistic and kind acts will lower morale. Also note that with low enough composure and loyalty, you get the option to rob some people. Some rare characters you'll meet on your journey to Canada may have other negative effects like damaging the group, hostile events, or causing someone to die. Be sure to sub and check out the links in the description for more info on rare characters. As promised, here are some perks and traits you should look for and level up. Visiting the unlocks area will allow you to spend those Zombo points you've been collecting on your journey. Be sure to talk to everyone here. Some options even give you free ZP to spend. If you can't find what you're looking for right away, just keep buying unlocks until it becomes available. A must-have trait is Civilized. This thing gives the character superhuman wits, attitude, composure, and loyalty, and afforded my party easy solutions to most random events on the road. A civilized person's morale can never go above the midpoint, so do your best to keep them happy. This character's charm also lets them get free training and stuff from traders and events. Try pairing this stat with another important support perk like Surgeon or maybe Mechanic to make a wicked support character. Making custom characters is important for a couple reasons. First off, you will know exactly what perks and traits they have right off the bat. Second, you have a chance of running into them on the road and they never ask for food to be recruited. Since fighting zombies is almost unavoidable, I found it helpful to unlock traits which increase strength and or fitness like Warrior, Ultra Fit, and Specialist. Some perks that help you get strong and fit are Athlete, Big Bruiser, ex-wrestler, fighter, hidden potential, martial artist, ultra fit, and mega buff. Many of these make fighting more manageable, and martial artists have a sick unarmed attack that can hit 2 zombies at a time. After you have a solid fighting squad, check out the links in the description to find out your next favorite perks and traits. There are some creative and cool synergies out there. Unexpectedly, you stumble across an insanely swole YouTube channel and decide to sub. Then you click here to learn more about Death Road to Canada.